Hey everyone, my name's Phoebe and we have some great updates for you for grading. So let's jump on in and have some fun while we learn. All right, so here I've got a garment, it's all graded, and what I'm ready to do is show you guys some great updates we have for grading. Before we do, let me just quickly cover where you can find all your grading tools, how some of them work, just as a quick refresher. So all of our grading tools are over here in your 2D toolbar off to the side at the very bottom. If you can't find them, you might want to go like right here. There'll be like right underneath the sewing or something like that. You can see like little lines and you'll be able to then move and pop it out and have and see more of your tools. But it's at the very bottom in case you can't see it if you're working on a much smaller screen. It will be really far to the bottom. You'll probably just see this tool, and then you can always move, click and hold down on that two black line and then move it out. So what this tool will do, this is the edit grading tool. It will allow you to edit your grading. You can select a line and you can just add in some grading. You can do that in multiple ways. You can click here and just use arrow keys. To control your arrow key movement, that will be down below here, so you can decide how much you want to adjust through each arrow stroke. So clicking out, I know I'm adjusting 0.25 every time I click out for this. So each size will go up 0.25. One of our nice updates that we've had is you can also go down into your measurements here, and using your arrow keys, you can increase or decrease by 1 inch each to change this around if you'd like. And then you can hit enter and it will change. So I just changed medium size by 2. I can go back to 0 and hit enter and change it down. So this is me using my arrow keys to increase. I can then hit enter, decrease. I'm just using those arrow keys to change it around so that I can change all of that. So that's one really nice update we've added. So you can change them all around using your arrow keys to increase and decrease within your distance and offset. There's also a edit each measurement, edit grading tool is here, but then edit grading each is right below the edit curve grading. This will allow you to edit each size. That's what the each means. So each size you can edit individually and adjust on its own if you'd like to. And then of course there's the edit curve, which will allow, once you select it, you'll then see all of your curve points and you'll be able to edit those around if you'd like. And then you can also edit each graded size curve. So then you can click and move each graded size curve point if you need. So those are the tools for grading, just really fast, high level reminder of where they are, what you can do. And one of our most recent updates, you can use your arrow keys within the grading table right here, which is really fun. What you also can do within here is you can of course show and hide. You can actually export this box out here. And then this will pop out and you'll have a format of how this looks. So you'll see distance and then offset. This might make it a little easier for you to edit your grading and adjust it because you'll see it horizontally, and that's a little bit easier to view and adjust. Also, just know these offsets are purposefully in between graded sizes because it's telling you how much of a difference between small to medium or how much of the offset it is. So you can, of course, double click, increase, change it, and then it's 1, -1. And then you can then go 2 if you'd like and change that around. Or go back to 0, 0, and 0. So you can of course change all of these around if you'd like. You can also do all if you want to, and then all of them will be 1, or you can just do 0, enter, all of them will be 0, but you can see the offset here. Really helpful. So this is a really nice way in which you can change it. If you want to go back to the original method, you can just hit exit and it will automatically pop it back here. Another really nice update we've done here is with this avatar. So I have small, medium, large, extra large, and I've actually paired this out with my avatar. So I have different avatar sizes for all of these different sizes. So what I now can see though, is I can see that my avatar for small, is my avatar small. My avatar medium, if I check on this now, my avatar medium is, here if I select this avatar name is small. So you can see here, the avatar is small. I could go to large and it would be avatar medium, and all of that. But now you can start to see what the avatar name is underneath your graded size, so you know which avatar is being used for each size, which will make life a lot easier for you all. Finally, another really nice update we have is with our grading for graphics. So I have some grading already in here. What I can do now is, as you guys all know, with our graphic grading, we've added in the unit of doing percentage. So we can now do percentage or unit. I'm going to switch to percentage. But what you also can now do is lock your aspect ratio. So if you want to make sure that your graphic stays in this locked ratio of everything, you can check this on. So if you go for medium, maybe medium I like 100, large I like 100, maybe large I'm going to do 115, and it will immediately adjust the height as well and the width to keep that aspect ratio proper. Maybe for this one I want 125, and it again will adjust the aspect ratio to be correct. You can also switch back to unit and you'll see the units here to make sure that it matches up with the correct sizing and everything that you need, and it will keep that ratio intact, which is really, really nice. And yeah, those are some of our updates to grading. We hope we've made it a lot easier. Well, yeah, that's all. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please use that comment section down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all of the great videos we have in CLO, our YouTube channel. There's so much great information there. Thanks so much again for watching, and keep having fun in CLO.